I think it's time. Guys, it's time. As agreed, you and the others gather at the Chief Village's house to hold a meeting. Wait until the next day. What if someone dies? I'm so scared about that.
Candace, we're here!
Hello.
Has everyone arrived?
I hope so.
Everyone is already waiting inside.
Are we late again? Why do we keep showing up late?
I hope you can promise me one thing.
What do you need?
Promise me that you won't commit to anything too reckless.
What do you mean?
What do you think?
I was gonna say I can't promise anything. You see, Scaramouche kinda killed my friend. So, fine. I'll try not to. Oh my god, why am I'm so nervous. I'm like so nervous. I'm like, oh no. Hi.
But why isn't anybody talking?
They're sitting next to each other though. That's improvement.
Are you ready?
No. I'm not. I'm really not. But I guess we can start.
Very well.
What is the plan?
It's worth a try.
Can you all fill me in? I want to know.
You're finally done.
Mm-hmm.
I have some other stuff to take care of. Catch you all later.
Alright, see ya.
Come on, don't give me that face. I know
What
what you're
was
going
that
to say.
face?
I'll be careful.
Are you sure? Because last time I saw you, you were like willing to just get your arm cut off.
I've said the same thing to everyone here today as I said to you when you arrived.
Oh, so we're not special.
Your safety is the most important thing.
I don't know if it is. Actually, mine, no. You know what? Everyone's safety is very important. Period.
I'll be here in the village praying for you.
Thank you. Meet up with Alhaitham? Oh, don't mind if I do. Where is my husband?
Have you finished saying your goodbyes?
I guess.
Yeah! Also, Candace told everyone to be careful.
Yes, she did. But I think my point also bears repeating. We won't be able to achieve anything if we're simply careful. We must go beyond that and fully commit ourselves to it.
I agree.
Shouldn't you be saying something more cheerful to boost our morale right now?
No, that's not how he is. Come on now.
In that case, Candace can cuddle you to your heart's content while I continue to remind you of the seriousness of our situation.
Speaking of the front lines, you don't look anything like a soldier.
Of course. Compared to the mercenaries, I'm merely a feeble scholar.
Sir, have you seen your own muscles?
Those mercenaries in Port Ormos called you a lunatic.
I remember that.
All intellectuals are lunatics in the eyes of fools. I'll take that as a compliment.
You know what? Good for you.
Do you remember the record we saw in the King Deshret ruins?
Yes.
It mentioned forbidden knowledge.
I remember that.
You have a good memory.
Thank you.
The Withering, Elazar, and the Sandstorms. Don't you think what is happening right now across Sumeru is rather similar to the forbidden knowledge pollution that occurred in the desert thousands of years ago?
It's definitely possible.
The cause of Irminsul's illness may precisely be the pollution from forbidden knowledge.
Right. We must tell Nahida about this as soon as possible.
Wait. Why do you think Lesser Lord Kusanali would have a solution to this situation?
Well, she said that the key to saving Irminsul is contained within the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
You mean, it's related to the scene you saw when you passed out in the Avidia forest?
Probably.
That whole, the world forget me thing?
Yeah, it has to be.
To make sure we're still on track, I would like to check on the state of some of our preparatory work.
Where are we going?
To an Eremite base.
Alright. Also, this world forget me thing, right? I think I never explained this in my other, in my reaction video. What I think it means is Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right? She's stuck in Irminsul with the knowledge that forbidden knowledge, and I think that she probably needs people to forget this knowledge, or she needs to forget the knowledge, or Irminsul needs to forget that knowledge in order to be saved.
You made it.
Oh, are those the two fuckers that took the village keepers?
Huh? What are they doing here?
They are, yeah, what the heck?
I gave them some technical work to do.
Oh?
Ah, it's the scribe. And is that the traveler I see?
Why? I didn't notice this, I think, during the quest itself, but that is Tepe's voice actor. Oh my god, if we're gonna see Skara and then right now I'm hearing Tepe's voice again, I cannot. Oh my fucking god. Oh, is that like the helmet for like extracting the knowledge?
Ah, yes! We have fixed the devices according to your instructions. One of them is already ready for use, while the others are still under repair.
Look here.
I am looking.
Huh? More Ken knowledge? Are you going to put more weird stuff into her head again?
Wait, are you?
What's that look on your face? Are you scared?
No.
Traveler, I want you to record something into this capsule.
Huh? Me?
Do you believe we can save Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Yes, I do.
Good. Conviction is the most important part of all of this. Now, please get ready and put on this device.
Okay.
Paimon is still really worried.
No, I trust Alhaitham.
I understand, but trust me, Paimon, this is something we have to do. It's best if you can do as I say.
I don't know why, but the way he said, "But trust me, Paimon," was really sweet. I'm ready.
Imagine this. We have orchestrated our plan and successfully rescued Lesser Lord Kusanali. As a result, we have changed Sumeru's entire political landscape.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. I was like...
Everything went without a hitch, and everyone recognizes and praises our achievements.
Sure. Okay.
Now, open your eyes.
Hi.
Here.
What's this?
Read it out loud.
Okay. Although you don't quite understand the purpose of this recording, you still follow the instructions.
It's done.
It's done? What a fascinating experience.
What was the point of doing this? Paimon doesn't get it.
And that's perfectly fine.
Hmm.
In any case, these capsules aren't meant to be used by you. Our plan needs to account for those who have long relied on the Akasha.
Oh, right.
You may find it hard to believe, but for those people, everything the Akasha transmits to them is nothing short of absolute truth.
Alright.
Imagine if you've been using a device like the Akasha since the day you were born, and this device has always supported you during times of need. After all that time, what do you think you'd become?
Like a puppet. A zombie. I'm like trying to find the word that he would use. Or Paimon would use. You would become a slave.
A fool? A machine?
A slave to orders.
Yes! I got it.
And that's why rules are so important.
Alright, you're like a rule guy.
I'm going to take those two to work on some small projects. You can
Okay.
head to Caravan Rebot and start preparing for the next step.
Okay. Sino is there.
I thought we agreed on a plan. How can you go back on your word?
Huh?
Alhaitham's plan is even more radical than I imagined.
Huh? Why are you guys arguing?
Also, Alhaitham came up with all of this?
Rahman's plan is to have me work with the Caravan Rebot guards in my capacity as a Matra. We will arrest the mercenaries and escort them into Sumeru City.
My plan will clear us of any possible suspicion, and also let us enter the city as a big group. There is no better way.
Oh! Wait, let me get this straight. The plan is to get Sino to get people to arrest them so they can get into Sumeru City, and then they like break free in there, sort of, kind of thing?
That also sounds like something Alhaitham told you. Am I right?
Doesn't Alhaitham know how dangerous this plan is?
It does sound very dangerous, yeah.
Of course he does. He told me, there is no perfect plan, but this can get the job done.
Damn. I mean, if everyone's willing to go along with it, and there's no better plan, it's kind of fair. I like defending him.
I can control myself and prevent you from getting hurt. But I can't guarantee that kind of discipline from the guards.
Exactly.
To make the whole thing more convincing, you'll need to resist to some degree. Casualties are inevitable once push comes to shove.
That is true. That is so reckless.
I'm okay with the deaths of enemies. But now that we're allies, I'm against the meaningless loss of our own.
I mean, if there's no other way, I can help. I know what I'm doing.
I knew you would say that.
What? What are you grumpy about?
Sino, on behalf of my people, I thank you for your kindness. But this is a mission we cannot turn our backs on.
Exactly what I
We
thought.
strongly value the lives of our friends, but the goal we are about to achieve is even more important. We have no fear of casualties, because we crave the spoils
My heart
of
just dropped when he
victory.
said that.
So
Oh my god.
please, lend us your support. We will show you the determination of us desert dwellers.
Well, now that you've put it that way, I can no longer refuse.
Let's do this for our shared dream.
Yeah.
The guards should be stationed in the courtyard nearby.
Okay.
You can find them there. Guards!
General Mahamatra! To what do we owe the honor?
Keep your voice down. This is a secret operation.
Depending on the scale of this operation, we may need to report it to our superiors.
They're a squad of Eremites whose number is comparable to Ain el Akhmar in Port Ormos.
As many as Ain al-Ahmar. This should definitely be classified as a joint operation.
Then I suggest that you report this to your superiors as soon as possible. And treat it as a top priority desert operation. I will need personnel.
Got it. Please wait a moment. I'll contact them immediately.
You sounded so cool. Good job, Sino. You look so commanding when you're working.
Because this is work.
True. You're much more friendly to us.
Because I trust you.
People say, like, the characters saying they trust you is like, it warms my heart.
Aren't you even a little worried? What if these guards already know that you have betrayed the Academia and are no longer their General Mahamatra?
That is scary.
Even if that guard doesn't know, their superiors might, right?
Yeah. I feel like it would be weirder if they don't know.
We discussed this, remember?
No. I wasn't actually
The
there.
caravan rebot operation is of great importance. But don't worry. The guards there shouldn't know that Sino has stepped down.
Why?
First, the other Matra still don't know why Sino has left, which proves that the Academia has been covering up the matter.
Oh.
Second, this is a crucial moment for the Academia's God creation plan. If something were to happen to the General Mahamatra, it's bound to attract a lot of unwanted attention. No matter how you look at it, they don't seem interested in sharing the news of Sino's departure.
Next time, pay attention during our meetings.
She was probably asleep half the time.
Will do.
I'm the security officer of the Grand Deshret Desert District. My name is Luxembarbo.
That's a cool name.
This is my assistant, the Traveler. She will be working with me. The construct next to her is for her work.
Mm-hmm.
Beep, construct, beep.
What a great honor to meet you. Your golden hair is as bright as the sun.
Uh-huh.
And, is this the latest technology from the Academia?
Nice to meet you too.
Take your most elite platoon and follow me to the eastern side of the district. We will carry out the operation there.
Understood.
So while we're doing this, what even is the rest of the plan? See, this is confusing. I want to know the entire plan before we, like, do the plan. But I guess we'll find out as we go along, because, well...
Time for the operation. Let's go meet Sino in the desert.
Yep. We're here.
Look, over there. Our helpers have arrived already.
Yeah. Where's Sino?
Let's hurry over.
Wait a moment.
Oh. Hello.
Oh, it's you.
He scared you as much as Xiao scared you.
You're my assistant, remember?
Yes, I remember.
Being my assistant, you must stay with me. Now let's head over there.
Okay, sir.
It's General Mahamatra and his assistants.
Remember, we must capture them alive. They are our only leads for the case. If they die, we will be unable to continue the investigation.
In reality, right? I'm just saying this. I don't want them to die, but like in reality, one person dying wouldn't even be too bad because all of the other people have info. I'm just saying, but good for you for telling this. I don't know if they'll buy it though.
Understood.
Okay, well, they bought it.
Everyone! The Eremites are approaching from the west!
What a warm welcome! What do you want?
If you value your life, I advise you to surrender.
Who are you supposed to be? A Matra from the Academia? I can't believe you came all this way just to catch
Wait.
us.
I need to poker face. This is serious. We need to act like Sino's assistant. This is not funny. Fuck you. Her.
Let's show them we Eremites are not to be messed with.
Yo. Oh god. How do I do this? Defeat all opponents. Okay.
One with nature.
I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
It's over.
Ah! King Deshret will curse you, and you will all!
Silence.
Oh,
Restrain them and take them back to Caravan
Sino!
Rebot. Count their numbers and send them to the Academia as instructed by the General Mahamatra.
Mansel's worried about them getting hurt and then smashes Ramen so he's unconscious. What the heck?
Yes, sir.
He's scary. Oh wait, he's not
Mahamatra
unconscious.
Sino, I will now take my leave. If you need further assistance, please come to Caravan Rebot and ask for me.
Understood. You are dismissed.
The plan went really well.
Yeah.
Yes. Things went perfectly.
And that punch you gave Ramon there sure looked convincing enough.
Yeah, what the heck?
Once we're done here, I'll return to Caravan Rebot and oversee the group's transport. I promise. I'll get everyone into SUMERU City safely.
Thank you, Sino.
Dia should already be waiting for you.
Okay.
Go join up with her. She will need you to introduce her to Tighnari.
Yep.
Speaking of which, is it really okay for us not to share the full plan with Tighnari? What if he'll feel miffed about it and refuse to work with us?
Yeah, I'm a little worried about that too.
I have a very close relationship with Tighnari.
Very
Given how well
close,
we
you
know
say.
each other, I believe my message alone should be enough to bring him to our side.
I'm still scared about things.
Dia! We're here!
Hello.
It's about time. Didn't you say our part of the plan is the most important of all? And here you come rolling in late.
Okay, we were busy doing another part of the plan. Excuse me.
I just like seeing that serious look on your face. Alright, I'll stop.
Yeah.
Our responsibility is to get a status update on the Fatui Harbinger known as the Doctor. We need to make sure he won't get in our way when we rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali.
So, what should we do?
According to the plan, we should first go to Pardis DI and ask for Forest Watcher Tighnari. If Alhaitham and Sino's sources are solid, then we can be sure that Tighnari still has the Academia's trust.
Oh, he does.
So, we'll find Tighnari and convince him to get us the latest intel on the Doctor. Then, depending on what we learn, we'll make any necessary adjustments to our plan. I'll follow you as a bodyguard.
I didn't expect you to become my bodyguard.
You should be honored.
How much more do you want? I was not sure we can afford it.
Oh, we can't. I have 21 million Mora.
How much do I want? Hey, how about paying me with a smile? What do you say?
Huh?
I haven't seen you smiling much recently. If you ask me, someone like you must look lovely when they smile.
Aww.
Come on, give me a smile so that I can be less worried.
Thank you, Dia.
Looking good. I hope this pretty smile will become our lucky charm.
Aww.
There are many kinds of smiles, but only a truly joyous one can bring blessings to others. Let's consider this smile a down payment for our future victory.
Okay.
Let's go. It's time to pay a visit to Pardis DI.
That was so cute. What the heck?
Tighnari!
Tighnari!
Ah, Traveler, Paimon. And you are?
That's Dia. Long time no see. Have you ever met the Doctor? I want to know where he is.
The Doctor, huh? Yes, I know him. Actually, he left Pardis DI just a little while ago.
Huh? What now?
He left already?
What do you mean?
Yeah, he came looking for me.
He came looking for you?
Can I ask what it was about? Sorry to ask you like this after having just met, but your answer is very important to us. For now, all we can share with you is that your friend Sino is working with us.
Sino, you say?
Your husband, I mean friend.
I see. So that's why he hasn't been at the Academia. Okay. I will answer your questions and will assist you any way I can. The Harbinger you mentioned came to me because he wanted to take the scholar Hypatia away with him.
Wait, excuse me?
Hypatia? Why would he want her?
What is he after?
And what do you mean by take away? Is he planning to leave SUMERU?
Yes. He told me his return to Snezhnaya is imminent.
What? Wait. I don't like this.
Have you been taking care of a scholar by the name of Hypatia?
Hypatia has indeed been receiving treatment from me.
I would like to take Hypatia to Snezhnaya.
No.
I have my ways of keeping her safe during the journey. In addition, I can also promise that under my care, Hypatia will receive the most advanced and effective treatment.
Like you did to Kale,
I will personally supervise her treatment and see to her recovery. Would that be agreeable to you?
No.
Hypatia was born in Sumeru and remains a scholar of the academia. Her situation has not become dire enough to necessitate her transfer to another nation. Transporting her to Snezhnaya is risky, and the potential benefits are unknown. As the person currently responsible for her treatment, I cannot possibly sign off on this transfer.
Thank you.
Your suggestion is rude and reckless. I'll pass.
Period, King! You tell him. Do you think he'll just give up on her?
I prepared myself for a protracted battle of wits, and was really surprised to see him just give up on the topic.
Huh?
Still, his reaction really concerned me.
What happened? He just like shrugged it off or something? Oh, he did.
Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't just let you off the hook like this. But unfortunately, I'm in a hurry today, what with Her Most Noble Majesty the Tsaritsa calling for our return. Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
He said our return.
Everyone must pay the price for what they've learned.
What? What does that even mean? And then he just goes. He's got like a crow on his shoulder, bro.
He asked a question, yet didn't care for my answer. Perhaps I'm nothing but a talking rock in his eyes. He never came off as malicious, but an utter lack of compassion permeated throughout our conversation.
I can't believe he's actually leaving Sumeru.
I can barely believe it myself. But if that's true, the situation will be in our favor.
To be perfectly honest, all of this may have started because of me.
Well, because you said no? No, that's not why this happened. Wait. Wait.
Recently, my master wrote several letters to me, asking me to return to the academia and assist him with his research.
Hasn't he already asked you several times before?
Yes, but there's something off about this most recent batch of letters. The handwriting and tone are both familiar, but some details have been omitted.
Since you are always at Gandharvaville, you would like me, someone already working at the academia, to investigate this matter, right?
I'd like to ask you to do that for me. If you can keep yourself safe, please withdraw immediately at the first hint of danger.
If the higher-ups really are hiding something, then it will be difficult to remove myself from the situation once the investigation starts. If the situation becomes critical, I'll leave the academia. If you don't see me there for an extended period, that's your cue.
I see. So you noticed something was up with the academia from the very beginning.
Yeah.
This may well be how Sino became involved in all this. In that case, I must keep my promise and help you however I can. Also, if you run into Sino again, please help me pass on a message to him. Trust your own senses and experiences.
Okay.
I think this may be something he needs to hear right now.
Okay.
Okay, we'll find a chance to tell him.
Thanks.
Right. Now let's go hunt down this Harbinger.
Well, Sino's actually the main character. Wait.